The Yellow Brick Road. This video does not reflect the actual views of real people. These are actors playing a role to entertain audiences. No persons or animals were harmed in the making of this video. Gosh, I love YouTube and I love Google.
Go. Action. Welcome everybody, welcome to the Haze Report, starring the victim and the hazer. I have been oppressed and hazed upon this duty.
He's learning to use a keyboard.
Yeah, you know what? Keyboard, that's what you want to call it. Your dirty keyboard. We will check out the new games that are upcoming this fall and or next year. Reactions, thoughts, comments, same thing.
I think all of these have gameplay in it, right?
Well, yeah, most of them do.
All the videos we found. I haven't seen the My Hero one, so whatever.
We shall see.
No.
No?
No. And... oh, okay. I thought you stopped the stream.
No. Of course.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, this. Oh God.
Oh, this is great. I got my own little TV. This is perfect.
Yeah, I got it all.
Adam's doing a fantastic job.
These guys. Alright, let's go. Let's go.
That's right.
See, this is what I was afraid of. This is basically the fucking Bat. Like, it looks like the Batman Arkham games. Really. How he, you know, you look at it, even the combat. How you can just bounce around and fuck people up like this, you know? Not to mention he's killing people. Spider-Man's killing people. Look at him. Oh my, like, holy shit, man. Look, he's hitting people up in the air. That's like 20 feet in the air. Okay, oh god, he went through the fucking wall. Kind of. Okay, and it's like big. Okay, and it's like big. Your skull's cracked, you know? Spider-Man's like a fucking murderer, man. A psychopath. That's a car door. That dude's dead.
Yeah, talk about the game.
What?
Not the ethics of Spider-Man.
The ethics. It looks fun. It just looks like a copy and paste of the fucking Batman Arkham games, man. It's like the same thing. In regards to the combat, in regards to sneaking up upon enemies, crawling up, you know, or going up walls. Even though it's like obviously it's Spider-Man webs, you know, Batman had the fucking grappling hook and everything gliding. You know, Spider-Man has obviously like the web slinging and shit. You know. And also, like, you'll see something very similar eventually. The utility belt options. He has that too. It's the same thing. It's like the same thing. I'm not saying it doesn't look good or anything. It's just Spider-Man. You know. I mean,
I like the city design.
yeah, the graphics look amazing and all that. I'm not taking anything away from that. It's just, you know,
They do it,
it
yeah.
just reminds me of Batman.
It does look a bit cartoony because there's probably so much like rendering that has to happen.
Yeah.
Open. You should die doing that.
Yeah.
But you know, this giant world that's open, and he has to do shit in that world.
Yeah, like this.
Probably takes up a lot.
Like that's like a trophy or something. You know? But the other thing was this. It's like I just saw him running up a wall. It's like, then why even crawl? You know? Really? See that? Like, holy shit! Look how fast he's going, man. Yeah, I get it though. So yeah, like look at this right here. You have the option of like sneaking up on them, taking them out, you know, or just jumping out in front of enemies and, you know, causing a big ass reaction and fighting them. I mean, it looks nice, it looks amazing. It's just, you know, I'm really curious about what other parts of it, like other than him killing people.
I want to know if this is the same company that made the Batman games.
I wouldn't doubt it. No.
And I love this
Let's look at this.
If it's not, then that's a problem.
Alright, he's alive. He saved that dude for some reason. Alright, that dude's dead. Oh my god. Oh shit. He's killing people. He doesn't give a fuck. Oh my god.
We're in meetings a lot, and then sometimes you see like
concussions.
And what I used to find myself doing was just
this looks very similar to the Batman games, man.
It's just kind of like
nothing wrong with it. You know, it's just.
I just walking or running or
I hope it's good.
Or even taking a car. Just it feels so more natural now. Just
oh
to swing
crap!
Around,
It does look nice.
So
I just don't like kind of like, you know, if it's supposed to be Spider-Man, there's a utility belt thing. If it's supposed to be Spider-Man, I mean, you know, shouldn't he not kill anybody? Like, Kate, like, he's doing shit that would definitely break some skulls and backs. So that dude went flying. That dude is dead.
He kicked him off the roof, then he flew over and kicked him further off the roof.
Like, this Spider-Man has no conscience.
That is amazing. This is so cool.
Uncle, he never had an Uncle Ben.
Yeah, so the focus meters are basically, there's
Look at this. Yeah, like, this shit's amazing and everything, but it's like, fuck.
It just looks incredible.
Okay.
But yeah, I do like, you know, the combos look cool and all that. You know. Those look amazing. Just too bad it's gonna cost a lot of money. Just fucking killing people.
Heal yourself, or you can kind of, if
Just
you
like every other
build
game.
the bar
Yeah.
a certain way, you can actually pull off a finishing move. So,
Oh, man.
you know,
Look at this.
as
Yeah.
you play the game,
Oh,
you're going to
God.
say, well, do I want to maybe heal myself real quick?
Yeah,
or
this
do I
is
wanna wait for that
straight up.
really
These people are dying.
extravagant move to kind of
There's no
get the
way
guy
around it.
Got it.
But yeah, I'm really curious to how, like, what do you call it, the story mode? How the story mode will go. Because the Batman one was pretty fucking predictable, you know. Well, in regards to the last game, I think it was Arkham City or something.
I really dislike these types of games.
Yeah, he's
I
dead.
dislike them so much.
Shit, dude, he went flying.
It's just these games where you're locked into one character
Yeah,
and
no
you
choice.
have no choice but to follow their fucking storyline.
Yeah. Look,
It's like I could play it for a week, then be done with it.
oh,
It's
actually,
like, fuck it.
I have to be a good guy. No, no, no. We made it where you can kill people. You can kick them off the building. You see? That's why, like, when you keep, like, you know, riding Skyrim's dick, you know, you're just making me think maybe I should fucking check it out, because, you know, there's no, like, absence of choice in that game, allegedly. Alright.
So these
Oh.
are different companies.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Batman game is made by a different
Oh.
company.
Alright, they might have just copied the whole,
And they just copied the fighting mechanics.
I mean, a bunch of the game mechanics. A lot of it.
Yeah.
A lot of it. Really? It's like, check out our new game. Only with Spider-Man. Copy paste. I'm not saying it won't be good. I hope it's good, but I mean, if I were to guess, I feel like it's gonna be a good game. But I don't like the fact that you can't do choices and all that. You know, you can't like have complete control of the character. But that's a bunch of shit.
You're locked into someone else's story.
Yeah,
You're stuck there.
unfortunately. But I would say overall, it's probably gonna be a really good game. You know, for that.
And what happens when you beat the game?
That's it.
It's open world, so
That's it.
the game keeps going. You're just gonna like, you know, swing around looking for treats tied to buildings and shit.
That's it. That's the problem with the Batman game, man. Like, that's all you can do. There's the story mode, then there's the side missions. Other than that, unless you really enjoy just beating up little like baby computer guys, like thugs. That's what they're labeled as, thugs or criminals or whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
You know, not racist. Unless you enjoy that, you know, I don't see the point. I don't know the online capabilities of it, but I don't see how it could. It's kind of like a one and done thing. That's what kind of sucks about it, you know.
Yeah.
It's not like a sports game where you can just constantly, like, the purpose of the sports game is to play a game and you just keep playing, you know. Or you play for someone online or whoever. But this is like a I think it's a one player free roaming esque game that's basically big on the story mode, and obviously they have a lot of the what do you call them? They'll probably have DLC packs. They'll probably have like extra like missions or stories that will be like eventually downloadable or something like that. But other than that, it's like you gotta wait for it. You gotta pay for that. Like fuck that.
Yeah.
Like, you know, I mean, if I were to imagine like how good it would be, it's probably gonna be as good as the Batman games, probably. But those weren't that great for me.
Yeah, I'm not feeling okay. 20 minutes straight, you press these buttons,
Yeah.
and then your mission's done. Then you do the next mission,
Yeah.
you push these buttons.
Yeah.
It's like I want some sort of choice impact on the environment.
Sure.
If you're locked into Spider-Man, you can't really step outside of that.
Or you just had complete control over Spider-Man. You know?
Yeah, but then why go there when you just have your own character?
That's true.
and then he wouldn't
It
be
becomes
Spider-Man.
it becomes more of a what if story then. You know?
So if you had like a
what if Peter Parker said fuck it when fucking Uncle Ben got killed. Fuck it, bro. I don't want. I don't care, man.
if you had a game with that was where the main character, let's say you're locked into that character, but he's like an anti-hero.
Yeah.
To where your decisions choose which side this character falls on.
Yeah.
Like a Blade or something, where they're like,
Blade.
yeah, where he's like fuck everybody type of
Fuck that
attitude.
dude, man.
Or like Spawn, who can do like evil or good.
I like Spawn.
Alright.
Move on to the next one. Ghosts of, I do not know how to fucking say it, but it looks awesome. Ghosts of
Tsushima.
Keep hearing it's gonna be like one of the best games of the year. How like the visuals are gonna be like amazing, like so amazing. Like, even like right now, just looking at the grass and fucking trees and shit.
Cutscene, huh?
For a little bit. Then there's the transition to the actual gameplay.
Still looks better than like Steppenwolf from Justice League.
Like right here. Pretty sure that's you walking.
Now it's gameplay.
Yeah. I said the transition. So.
Yeah.
It still looks amazing, you know. And notice how, even his clothes are moving too. Still better than the fucking show, MLB The Show. Vanilla game of the century. Anyway, so yeah, I was reading about it. Allegedly, it's about like a samurai who's like homeland. Well, I'm pretty sure they're sticking to it like a historical background, something that like it actually happened or allegedly happened. But I don't know if he's based off a real character, but anyway, it's like, what do you call it? Someone comes, fucks up his land, like destroys it completely, then he gets like tortured too or something, then he goes out and like, has to stop him or wants to stop him. But other, like, I do like a good story mode, and again, I do like choices, so I love that, Well, I don't know that much about it. I don't really know, I keep hearing about how it's supposed to be so good, and it looks amazing as far as gameplay and graphics. Not gameplay, graphics. We haven't seen anything yet. What?
You better have like 4K TVs and
yeah.
PS4 Pro or whatever to have it look like this.
Yeah. It's like, you people thought you could enjoy this too. But it gets higher than minimum wage, my friend.
Yeah, I should have just downloaded these gameplays and trailers and shit.
Yeah.
Because right now, they're probably seeing like...
Yeah. They're probably seeing... Yeah. So yeah, I really do enjoy free roaming games.
Don't get mud kicks in.
Yeah. They got like fucking mud on his fucking, I don't know what the term is, I'm just gonna call it his dress. Here comes the fucking sword fights and shit. I really do appreciate when they get like even the smallest details good, That's pretty cool. Okay. Oh. It's like, man. It's like Samurai Jack in real life.
I don't like that shit.
What? Just killing people?
No, where it's slow motion.
Oh, yeah. You might be able to turn that off. Who knows? I don't know. This is cool.
This is the fighting I want Skyrim to have. Maybe some of that looks like canned animations, like As soon as you get
Yeah,
to a
yeah,
certain
they
spot, they
do.
automatically
Yeah.
do some cool shit.
I'm pretty sure this is just this is like the opening, you know.
Oh yeah.
Jin, you're late.
You're impatient.
He called her a punk. Patient.
Bastards beat me to him. Now they're torturing him at the temple.
Come on.
You think the monk's a hero?
We need him, Masako.
Oh man, this is looking good. With regards to like a game, you know? Like how it looks. So this is another shit I enjoy. Like I saw this earlier.
Remember Sako Bridge?
How you can just kind of like. I hope this is a part of the game where you can just sneak up on people. You know, it's not like the Batman or Spider-Man game where it's like you have the option to sneak up on. It's like you got to do it.
Skyrim.
He doesn't even clean his sword. What a sad. He's just like, I got blood in it.
Just to get it.
He doesn't do the BJ Penn where he just, you know, gets AIDS after it. You know? That's pretty cool. Don't do the Batman thing, please. Don't do it.
Please.
Okay, some of the characters are highlighted like you could attack them, and like you have the option.
That's like Assassin's Creed.
Okay.
Slow motion.
Yeah. Oh, get him. It's like no warning. Oh, Jesus.
It does look a lot like Assassin's Creed.
I never played it. I've only seen like a little bit of gameplay, but I would hope it's not like a. It's Assassin's Creed except it's a samurai. Haha. I keep hearing. I keep hearing this is supposed to be like one of the best games of the year, like straight up.
Yeah.
Masako.
Stand aside, Jin. You betrayed my family.
Yeah, you can kill him, man. Gives you carte blanche.
Run! We fight. Mongols win.
They
Mongolian.
already won.
You could just shot him.
Yeah, I
like
know.
that.
It's like no, there must be honor. Like she's so fucking. She has a sense of urgency. She just shoot with the arrows, you know. Then again, she might think, oh, it might take me too long. Anyway, just rush her. Oh, that looks nice.
Me.
Everything surrounding it, the ground, the fucking, you know, fucking sky, trees. I don't like that. No slow motion. I like that. Wow. This is what I hope it's like mainly consists of, you know? Kind of like in the moment combat instead of like freeze frame, slow motion, press X now.
That's our enemy.
Like I've seen like those God of War games, them doing that. I think that looks dumb. It's like why even, you know? Yoshi. Akito. He's like, clean yourself up. It's like miraculous how they're not hit with anything at this moment. But it's whatever, it still looks awesome. Now she doesn't stab him in the back or anything. Yeah, that was the preview they showed at what? What's it called?
E3.
Yeah. So I mean, hey, it looks nice. I just didn't see enough to go, this is gonna suck.
For me, I'm seeing some caution flags.
Like what? The slow motion combat.
Yes, that you can visibly see is a problem for me.
Right.
But how much of the fighting is canned? Because when he does like the defensive stance,
Yeah, how much of that is like you?
how much is someone just holding a defense button?
Yeah, like R2, like
Yeah.
UFC, like press.
And he's just automatically going.
I would hope it's like a trigger, but then you use the joystick as like areas to guard yourself.
Well, they can't make it too complicated.
No, that doesn't sound complicated.
I think it should be timing.
Sure.
Like, as soon as the sword is coming at him, then you hit the block, then it's like,
Well,
and
that's
you
UFC.
sidestep. Yeah. Rather than I can just hold whatever button.
Well, that's what I
and it
meant.
just sits there and
In
goes,
regards of like a trigger button for defending it, but the joystick is for areas.
Yeah. Also, is he doing, when he's on offense, am I just hitting square a bunch of times
Yeah.
and he's going, and it's like a jump
Again,
bit
then,
and
then,
shit.
then you can do the joystick thing. Because you can actually, I feel like you could pair the two together, you know, because it's the swords, both offense and defense.
If they went with like on a PS4 controller, the right trigger, and had like down be defense and forward mean offense,
Yeah.
so we have to block at certain angles,
We would have to.
and then attacking forward
Yeah.
at certain angles while using the left.
Fuck it, virtual reality. No, I'm just kidding, no.
I'd probably
Matrix.
work.
Matrix.
That would be the best option.
No, I don't want it to be. It's
Like,
a little
what is
too
it
creepy
called?
for me. I don't think I'll ever be on board for that.
What's the PlayStation thing called? Is it like
PlayStation VR or something.
no? There's like a stick thing. It's like PlayStation Move. It works like a Wii controller almost.
Oh, that, yeah.
Think of that, like.
Yeah, one day. It's gonna be for the VR, man. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
And we're gonna be fucked up for life. We know you. Okay, we're sorry about your eyesight, but we're selling these new PlayStation glasses that will fix your eyes, only for $79.99. Yeah. I would hope it's just kind of like the opening gameplay trailer thing, where it's, you know, everything else be solid.
Yeah.
Other than the fact that I'm sensing there is no like fucking decision making thing here going on, but you know, doesn't make it a horrible game, just not the best.
We should grade these.
Oh, I'll give the Spider-Man.
Let's do it by. Obviously, we can't do it based on the game, but based on playing the
We're
game.
gonna give it based off our assumptions.
So, in anticipation.
Yeah.
Grade. What do you have for Spider-Man?
You know, I gotta look at the whole, how it looks and everything. That looks amazing. This looks way better, so that's one thing. But as far as the gameplay, I mean, it looks like I've been there and done that. Doesn't mean it wasn't fun, but it's, you know, nothing that's gonna fucking keep my attention going.
Let's go with like ABC.
Yeah.
Grades.
I'll give it a C.
Big enough.
Like a C plus. Yeah.
I'm going a straight up C for Spider-Man PS4, just because it looks like the fucking Batman game.
Doesn't look it doesn't look anything new. It looks really good, but
It looks like a one and done.
Yeah.
Even if the world keeps going after you complete all the missions, like you can still roam around and shit.
Yeah.
Like, oh, the game's basically done now.
yeah.
It's not like Skyrim where you can almost create your own fucking missions or whatever.
I get a C plus
Just
because
walking around.
I would say it looked like there might have been more to it, but
Yeah.
I'm within the C realm. Ghost of Tsushima.
Tsushima.
Yeah,
General.
it's I don't know. I mean, it's not much, but I might have to go with like a. It's not enough for me to really give it a grade. I saw so much gameplay from the Spider-Man game. I saw about. It's like the opening sequence gameplay, which you may not have complete control of whoever's doing what. So there's a lot to assume. And to be fair, I didn't read much about it. You know, I just heard, oh, this looks cool. I'm gonna wait for this for months for the trailer, and here it comes, and there's some gameplay with it. So
Yeah.
I don't know.
When I saw this when I was watching the E3 thing, I was like, that's legit. Like watching
Yeah.
it, I'm
The
like, PlayStation had the best fucking thing out of everyone.
The graphics look amazing. You know, it's like way better than Spider-Man's. You know, because it's also, for one, he's not swinging from like fucking buildings and shit. You know, but like even the smallest detail of him running around and shit, you can see like, you know, fucking dirt and mud kick up or whatever. I'm sure other games have that, but it looks really good. I mean, I heard it was praised for that. Gameplay, I'm afraid, like you said, I'm afraid of like certain things as far as the slow-mo shit, you not being in complete control of like most things. Even some details of the combat of like, you know, blocking or like the sword play. But I would have to go with maybe, because I'm making assumptions that it has to be better. It'd be like a B, and only because, you know, the gameplay I would assume has to be really pretty good, but the story must be good too. I'm just assuming, you know. But it's not any higher than that, because I would assume you can't do the fucking free roaming choice thing. And
Yeah.
I doubt that you can. It's not going to be like a one and done. I did the story. I'm done. Haha. Who knows? I don't know.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with a B as well. And I like the style of this, the style of it, the scenery. Like the fighting looks really fucking cool.
Yeah.
But I don't know how embedded the player will be in the fighting.
That's what I'm afraid of. Yeah.
So that's what's dropping the grade for me is I want to see what the fucking fight mechanics are, and something that I'm awfully sure is the case is that it is a one and done. It's you play as this character, you beat the game, and then that's it. You beat the game.
It's a prom date.
It's not even open world after that.
It's a prom date.
It might be open world after that.
It probably is. Here's the thing. I don't know what they offer as far as online, because something is such, like, I heard this was a big project. So I don't know. Like, imagine like you it is like a free roaming thing. You have a group of teams. I don't know. You know, it just looks amazing. I'm imagining a lot of shit. You know. I don't know.
I don't know what they would do online. I don't think there's going to be an online thing.
I doubt it. Who knows?
I think it's about
the story.
one
probably.
guy.
Yeah. Right.
Maybe you get to play as the girl or something too. But saying Ghost of Tsushima isn't screaming world to me. It's screaming this character storyline.
So yeah, overall B.
Yeah, very good.
I'd play it. I don't know if I'd buy it. You know, I want to buy a game I'm gonna fucking be playing for a while. You know.
Let's move on to my specialty.
Mediocrity 19.
Just to say, a game I have zero anticipation for, and I'm not gonna buy it. I'm saying that outright from the beginning. I'm not buying this game.
Let's say you get depressed and you want to like cut yourself and you want to play this. You know, it's like, I want to hurt myself in the worst possible way. Let me buy this game.
Yeah.
All right. Oh.
Also, I think I'm not sure if this is fan made or an actual fucking trailer. This might be a fan made fucking thing, but who knows? Let's start this over.
Same old shit. Same old flow like everybody else. It's like, fuck. I don't know much about basketball games, man, but from what you showed me, it's like, Everyone in the crowd is staying the same. So what about this is like just from the chill, like other than being NBA vibe?
You watch it first.
And the rap.
I don't need to see anymore.
Oh, jeez.
This looks horrible and beautiful at the same time.
It's Because
Here's what
it's a bunch of sweaty men jumping around with a ball.
Here's what EA Sports and NBA Live, what they always seem to get right. Well, at least in their trailers and shit.
Don't betray them.
When they showcase the game, it's the faces.
Mhm.
The faces always look really good, like really detailed and all that. And it's the entertainment factor. The fucking, they have the right gear on. Oh, those are the sneakers he wears in real life.
I would trade that in for better gameplay any day.
They could have something to where the court looks beautiful,
Yeah.
but it'll be playing like their exact like stadium sounds. To where it's like, oh shit, that's just like real life.
Yeah.
Like they excel at shit like that.
Right.
But
Everything else is ass.
gameplay mechanics, it all looks arcadey.
It makes you think of the show.
I see Joel Embiid coming down the lane and jumping over people and dunking. I'm like, nah, you need to tone that down.
You need to tone that down.
He doesn't jump that high. He's tall as fuck.
Right.
A lot of the fucking dribble animations look terrible. Their body movements look awkward. But they'll get the personalized celebrations correct.
Right.
They'll get the Griffey hits a home run and he walks slowly and stares at
the
it.
fucking the walk.
They'll get shit like that right, but they won't get like a layup, a normal run-of-the-mill layup. And the way the ball looks, the ball mechanics, the way it hits the backboard and all
Yeah,
that
it's like
shit.
it's like
horrible.
everything leading up to it is like and then the end
Is it?
result's like, yeah, you get the celebration right. Everything else like dog shit though.
There's one scene, that shit looked really bad. I want to see the Chris Paul. See how awkward and fucking ugly that looked?
It looks like he lost 100 pounds. So just saying. Ooh.
See that? That all looks very awkward movement. See that? Entertainment factor, they get that. But there's one scene where Chris Paul like slaps the ground like on defense. And like meanwhile there's a guy dribbling like centimeters away from him.
Oh, did you
It's
say?
like, wait a minute, why would he do that?
You see, fuck Nike.
It looks cool.
Fuck Nike. Sell your soul to Nike.
Is it, when I freeze that, it sort of looks like real life.
I know.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
See that shit when Westbrook he got past
It looks real.
He was past the guy already, and he
Yeah.
did some weird step back thing because it looks cool. If you're playing a simulation, when you get by the guy, like, oh, I'm past him, I can just go to the basket and score.
Yeah.
But you know, in real life, Westbrook, he takes those step back jumpers. It's like, no, not when he's wide fucking open.
Right.
Why would you do
It's
that?
unnecessary. It looks real right there.
That shit, no. Stop it. Looks awkward as fuck. That's the worst thing in this entire thing.
What?
I don't know if this is NBA Live's actual trailer
I don't
for
know.
the game.
I don't know.
Or if this is fan made.
I'm going with the
Watch Carmelo Anthony grab this rebound. This is the worst thing I've ever seen. You look at that again.
No, wait. You know, he remind me of like some like CGI superhero landing on the ground, like.
He landed, then he sunk down a little more, and he grabbed it like this. It looks nothing like basketball.
It's like it was MVP 2005 NBA NBA MVP.
Eyesore. What the fuck is that?
He's down to his gods, man.
He's not even looking at Westbrook. He's looking down into the ground. And you have like one of the fastest basketball players in the world.
Mm-hmm.
You got no one there behind you really helping you out, and you fucking put your head down so it looks like a basketball thing to do. I scream when I dunk. That's a basketball thing to do. when I'm about to play tough defense, I slap the ground really hard. So yeah, people do that when they're like 10 feet away from each other, and he's somewhere backcourt.
You're not gonna look like an idiot when he fucking. I'll just shoot now.
He's not inside the 3-point line. Like, see, that's what they get, the entertainment shit, but they don't get the actual basketball shit.
What I want to know is what goes through their minds when they think, all right, this is ready. I honestly would give up, like, some of the graphics. Well, honestly, anything for better gameplay. You know, with reason. You know, I'm tired of it. A lot of this shit, man. This shit reminds me of like some of the games I play regarding sports. You know, really. It's like no one. It's like he doesn't run like that. He doesn't step like that. He doesn't swing like that. You know, why would he throw that?
Well, the thing is, in this game, it's people don't move like that. People don't run like that.
I played games like that.
It's just about like, grade.
D, or maybe an F. Well, and it's tough because it's like, well, it looks cool, regardless of. But what do you mean by look? It's like half and half. I might have to give it I don't know. It's like maybe it's like F or a D. I don't know, because it's like, oh, it looks good. Well, what looks good? Like you know, the guys' faces. Now a lot of like the faces don't move. There's no reactions. like you know, like if I'm playing a game, like a new game, like someone's like, oh, this will be the best baseball game ever. Pitcher gives it a home run. You should see his like him cringing, or him put his glove over his face, go like, fuck, or something, you know.
And
I might have to, you know, I don't know that much about basketball. What you just tore at a new asshole, I might have to give it like a fucking D or an F. I don't know.
I'll say this.
I'm not sure. Definitely not a C.
If this is fan made,
Yeah.
oh, I'll give the guy who made it. I'll give him credit.
Yeah.
If this is fan made, it gets an A.
Yeah.
If they put this out, it's an F.
All right.
It looks like the same shit.
NBA.
But I am cheering for him to get better, I guess.
Well, you want a competitor, you know. You don't want just one.
I don't even
thing.
know if I want that.
I would love that.
Because 2K has been improving. They constantly improve.
But imagine if some other
they
person.
didn't need the competition to push them further.
All I'm saying is, imagine if someone else came about and they just pushed you to be like, oh, we have to have this now. Like they have this, we have to have. Like I would love somehow, some way, if they had a baseball game where it's like specifically MLB shit, like your specific team's area, your area, you know. Like you hear Michael K. If you're the Yankees, I don't know how the fuck they get that worked out.
That's a lot of money.
I know.
A lot.
I know. Especially like if you have ESPN or it's some playoff game, you hear fucking Joe Buck or something like that. Or then you have the option. You have the option of putting your own guys there. Like I don't want to hear fucking what's his name. No offense to him, but what's his name? The guy from the Dodgers. It's time for Dodgers.
I don't even care right now.
It's whatever. Well, I don't want to get sour. All right, you know, we're basketball though. I don't know. I'm just saying, like the little things.
There's
game mechanics.
I'm not sure if there's a demand for baseball games, man.
Probably not.
It's only on one system. There's only one simulation baseball game.
Yeah.
On one system.
Now.
For years.
Now. Well.
4 years.
You act like it's been 20 years, man. No.
It's been multiple years.
Yeah.
Because
there's no money in it.
What if the NBA did that? NBA's like, all right, we're only on PlayStation now.
Dude, NBA is bigger than MLB.
People would be throwing Xboxes out the fucking window.
The NBA is bigger than MLB.
Yes.
So that's it.
But you can have
There's other factors too, but
you can have a sport that's not that popular, but
they had MLB
pulling a shitload of demand because of the gameplay.
They
like
had
FIFA.
Okay. They had MLB 2K. And you could see there was definitely a progression period as far as it's getting better. Then somewhere along the line, and we're between 2K8, 2K9, major fucking like shithole like went down south hard fast. It was awful. They had the show. It's completely better. So it was like, you know, they did at one point they did, you know, just no one gave a fuck. That was it. They don't they didn't understand. I don't know. This ain't the show. You know, this isn't a show about the show, okay? Whatever. Point is they could have had it better.
Might not be the demand for it.
they're just stupid.
Alright, onward. Or should I go with this back to the beginning?
Yeah.
Fucking hour long.
Yeah, we're not watching the whole fucking thing. Shit's insane. So yeah, I didn't hear about this until someone told me that there'd be a new Smash Bros. Game. You know? It's for the Switch. I'm not sure what else it's for. I'm sure it's for like the Wii U, I think. But you know, these games are always fun. You know, as long as you're playing with, for me, as long as you're playing with like 4 other friends that talk a lot of shit, make you feel bad, you lose, or you do something stupid, embarrassing, like you fall off the fucking platform. But other than that, I mean, it's not much other than that. I'm pretty sure there's no story, and if there is, it's some sort of like drag-along thing where you follow a path and there's a puzzle and the whole platform is moving, like you have to continue with it. You know, it's like a Mario game in a way with story mode. You fight people, but I mean the graphics look amazing, like shit. I'm sure the gameplay is better than what I remember it to be. You know.
I do like Nintendo's, like, when they make cartoony gameplay,
Cartoony, colorful gameplay.
it looks cool.
Yeah, it never really
It
disappoints
looks like
me.
a real life animation, if that makes any sense.
No, it looks organic as fuck.
Realistic animation,
Yeah.
but not realistic at all.
No, it's not. No. I mean, that's okay. That's what you're doing.
Well, for this kind of game, that's the way it should be.
In regards to the changes, I've heard they as far as like different mechanics regarding what the specific guy you choose can do. Like Mario, it was like fireballs, or you can do specific things in the air now, or you couldn't do. You have to be grounded to do it, like attacks for every like a specific guy. Like let's say Mario couldn't like throw like a fireball in the air now, you can do that. And that's one thing they added. Biggest roster they ever had, from what I heard. Like the most like selection ever, like as far as characters, but other than that, I mean, I don't know. I think the only guys that are really gonna enjoy this are the fans of themselves of like these games. You know?
Yeah.
I can only play this with my friends over. That's like the wrestling games. I can only fucking play with my friends over unless they did something amazing regarding the story. Because that itself could be a free roaming game, you know. But this, if it did, that'd be fucking awesome. But I don't know how the hell you'd put that together. But I don't know, man. It's like one of those games like, you know, it's fucking amazing when you have your friends over. Other than that, Then there's online too, but that's gonna be a thing.
Yeah, hopefully there's no. Well, that's the problem with all these games, that they have to get like really legit servers.
Yeah.
And then the people playing also have to have great internet connection and all that shit.
You gotta be not poor.
These type of games, you can't have lagging or you're fucked.
No, you're fucked, yeah. The smallest little thing would fuck you up.
You can get away in sports a little bit, but
shit's annoying as fuck.
like a button mashing type game, you can't fucking lagging.
That's weird, man. Like with this, it's like you button mash now. It's like it's kind of tough to win when you play against someone that actually like knows. But I mean, you know, I'm not saying I have to see more of this. You know.
Yeah.
It's like stop it, right?
It's you split up,
no. It's like in regards of like how it looks, it's amazing. You know. Like, and also for what it is, it's a Nintendo's like beat you up game. It's not an adventure game, you know. It's like we're in this one area we're fighting. I mean, I've already seen like some of like the what do you call it, gameplay regarding like fighting. It looks better than ever. The last game I really played was the Brawl game for the Wii.
Yeah.
But the game I played the most was for the GameCube. And this looks way better than ever, like everything. But for what it is, it's you know, it's again, there's no like free decision thing. I get it. It's not that game, but
this.
If I were to grade it right now, I'd probably give it for what it is. Probably give it a B. Yeah, because you know what it is, you know. But as far as the overall game, you know.
Yeah. I've never really played the older versions of this game, but I'm judging this less as for my experience and more of just how will the game fit in overall. I think this game will be like, I'd give it an A. I'm giving it an A, as in what it's going to potentially create. Fuck these guys talking.
Looks like the control master's having problems with the device.
Like this shit, where you got like
Yeah.
4 on.
Oh, dude, no, that's been around for a while. What I'm saying is...
Yeah, I know, but I'm saying it has that the classic game things that people liked, right? With an upgraded roster, upgraded graphics, probably a lot more gameplay capability.
Sure, but...
So how could this game really fail? Well, when was the last one of these? It was on the Wii or something?
2 or 3 years ago, I think.
Really?
The Wii U.
Okay. I haven't heard anything about that game.
Well, it's because one, it's I don't know, man.
Because nobody bought the systems, probably. Not as much people bought the systems.
Well, it's weird, man.
Yeah,
It's like you could maybe say it's like this. Like the PS2 was around for a long fucking time. Then you got the PS3. Then it was like a little while after. Then you have the fucking PS4, and that just so it's like the PS3 is the one in the middle that no one really liked that much. You know what I mean?
I love the PS3.
Well, you know what I mean. As far as longevity.
Yeah.
So the Wii U might be that. You had the Wii, and you had the Wii U, and they have a Switch. So the Wii U is like that middleman, you know. But it'd be tough for me to give this an A because I'm sure like they added a bunch of shit. It'd be fucking amazing, but I'm also looking at it for what kind of game it is. I'm comparing it to other games. Like I would think it'd be like A's, you know. So that's why I would give it like maybe I'd give it like a B plus considering like the improvements. But
I'm expecting an A game as far as hearing other people talk about playing it and shit.
yeah. But again, those might be fans. You know, I like the game. I mean, as far as playing, I don't know the game itself. You know, 'cause I played Melee. I don't know how many fucking times. That was pretty good.
Next game?
Yep.
Last but not least, the only true reaction you're gonna get here. Oh, yeah, have you seen this?
What? Only true reaction? I've seen bits of it.
I haven't seen any of it, so
Alright.
you will get a
Oh,
legit
and
reaction.
their fuck. I don't want to hear them talk.
Oh, fuck. Fuck.
Quiet, nerds. Quiet. Quiet. Listen. So yeah, the very popular anime show and manga now has a game. Well, it had another game, but allegedly that's not getting a lot of hype, you know. So they're making this fucking thing. Or they already made it.
Yeah, let's turn that volume up a bit.
I saw this when I was looking for like the dub episodes. And I was like, shit, you know. And I was hoping for again like a free roaming game where, you know, if you can't do your own guy, make your own decisions. At least you get to play as someone else, but you're free roaming.
Oh, fuck. It's gonna be on PC?
Yep. And Switch.
If this is free roaming, create your own character, I am getting this game.
We're probably
And it depends on some of the gameplay.
we're probably
too.
gonna get it regardless. But we'll fucking trade it mad fast. Like, we're done. 2 days.
Alright.
Really, guys? That quickly? Yep.
Let's watch this straight through
Alright.
without talking or anything, or pausing.
All right. If I hear something slow, I'm gonna pause.
Peggy 12.
That's
平和の象徴ね。あんなゴミが祭り上げられてるこの社会をめちゃくちゃにぶっ潰したいなとは思ってるよ。なあ、壊していいんだろ先生。全てが俺の踏み台となる。正義だな、平和だな。あやふやなもんで蓋されたこの吐きだめをぶっ壊せ。
俺が気づかせてやる。ないもの弱いものが淘汰される。当然だ。だからこうなる。もっと私好みに血が少ないとダメです。
うつろにまみれた英雄たちを地に落とせ。さあ始まりだ。何もかもぶっ壊すお前の全てよ。
止めさせてもらうぞ。守る者のために。ヒーローをなめるな。平和の象徴は死ねんのだよ。一芸だけじゃヒーローは務まらん。さあ合理的に行こう。やってやる。本物の男見せてやるぜ。
ロックに決めてくよ。魂の鼓動かなんつって。
行けダークシャドウ。
行くよ。
正すための犠牲だ。生かす価値はない。好きにはさせねえぞ。
遊びましょうか。
負けるか。正義の脆弱さ暴いてやら。
僕が
助けるんだ。
Oh god. The only way they can for me to save the game is basically the gameplay is okay for what it is, and they have some sort of story, there's some sort of philosophical thing behind it. Other than that, it's the only thing saving it from being a complete fucking
I feel like the one villain just has the hand on his face.
Like, I've heard warnings that if you're just like, I don't know, you're not really a fan of like any of those shows, like the Japanese cartoons, I guess. When I was a kid, I didn't know the difference, so I just saw them on TV. But they have these games out. They're the I can't remember the name of them. They're like Jump All Stars or something like that. It's from the comic book, or just like a book, a bunch of Japanese cartoons, like translated. It's called Shonen Jump. Jump Ultimate Stars or something like that. It's like a bunch of those characters from different shows all playing in one game. It looks just like this, as far as the gameplay and the limitations of the guy. You know, like All Might would fucking kill him first of all. You know, it's just, well, not even that. Like, God, it doesn't look good.
Are you done?
Yeah. No, I'm not done. I'm trying to find my words where you can go.
This is Street Fighter with a fancy dress on.
No, dude, it's not.
Prettier looking.
It's the Jump Ultimate.
As far as
Stars
graphics.
I don't know about that.
Button mashing beat 'em up game.
It's a hack and slash, basically. If I could show you the Jump Ultimate, I'm not going to.
The only thing you can customize is their clothing. You can put scarves on them if you want.
See, he wears dark colors. Now you can make him wear white. It's like, other than that, man, it's nothing else to offer. October, which is where I will not be buying it. Such a sad thing, man. So allegedly it's gonna be season 2. So like the story will be involving season 2's. You know, too bad though. I'm not gonna buy it. It's a shame. It's gonna be for the PS4, Xbox One streaming.
They're going for the quick buck, man.
Yeah.
They took years. They could have made, because their graphics aren't that complicated.
No, they're very simplistic. They're the
cartoony.
They're the cartoony. Yeah.
It's like, so you can fucking make a open world, customizable type shit.
Yeah.
Do missions. Choose whether you get to be a hero or a villain.
Yeah. Your own guy.
By your decision making,
Yeah.
decide whether you're a hero or a villain. They could have did all that. So I'm just gonna say B-.
B-?
D-.
Oh, D. It's the reason why I said F is because it looked just like this other game I played. I didn't play it, but I've seen it like countless times. You know?
Yeah, Street Fighter, Tekken.
No. It's Street Fighter is like this. This is like more like running around type of thing. I've seen this.
It's the same thing, but you can move.
It's different.
On like a Z
if you saw what I meant. Anyway, yeah.
Still the same thing.
Sad. Sad. Alright. Escape?
Yeah.
Unfortunately, it's like... I love the show. Hate that shit.
Oh, what happened?
Press escape.
Oh, now would you the fucking stream shut down?
Oh, it did? I want to hold it.
You're a 5-year-old.
Whatever, man. I want to hold. I'll be a 5-year-old. I don't want to hold the keyboard. Is this done?
Stream's still going.
Oh, it is. Oh, indeed.
Alright, guys. Any video game fans? We will start getting into that shit. Actually, he'll probably be getting into that shit.
Yeah, you will too. I'm not gonna...
I'm just really sports in Skyrim. It's really just what I like to play.
That's what we'll be focusing on, but just for the sake of it, you know.
Games in general, I think, will be his thing.
You're joining. You volunteer. Yeah.
So
Can't wear a shirt, not follow. It's like, come on, man.
close out our Emmy-worthy
Mediocrity. Such a I've been like I was hoping for a My Hero Academia game, man, but you know, I'm thinking, like, you know, isn't it okay if they're gonna create one right now? It doesn't have to be so perfect. Just give me something, you know. But they give me like a quick buck thing, you know. But I would appreciate it more if they took, like, hey man, you're gonna take 3 years to make the game, fucking do it, you know. You know what I mean? Do it.
The show has its own concept that you could have used.
Yeah.
Instead, you just made it.
You made a cheap hack.
Choose to be a hero or choose to be a villain.
Yeah, you made a cheap hack and
probably
slash.
that pyramid, Mortal Kombat shit.
Probably.
Where you work your way up all the way to the top bad guy or the top good guy.
It's a quick buck, cheap hack and slash game where you probably have a story mode. You can either be one guy or the other. There's different outcomes probably. I don't know. Either way, it's the same thing. So whatever. Everything else other than the NBA shit looked okay. You know. You're just making me want to play Skyrim now. Yeah.
So.
Oh boy, such a disappointment.
Yeah, I lose hope in video games, which is why I play sports and Skyrim only.
Yeah, right now.
Because
here's the thing, they'll get wise to it.
All these things are like, I hate the fucking future technology and alien-based fucking games.
What do you mean?
They're like all like that,
What?
like the Halos and the whatever these games are.
Dude, that's like a fucking like suit. Like, Halo's been around longer than Call of Duty, right? Yeah.
Yeah, and shoot 'em up games.
Well, yeah. Like eventually they're gonna catch on. You'll see.
It's like I want to hear a really good story.
Halo's
that's not based on.
Yeah.
We're in the future. We have these extra super guns, and there's aliens.
Halo.
And then,
Halo has a new game.
Death Star, and it's like, stop it.
Halo has a new game coming out.
Stop it. Give me something on the streets of New York.
I'm trying to give you something new, man.
Give me something in fucking Chicago or something. I don't want to see fucking future worlds.
There's gonna be a new Star Wars game.
He's half robot. Okay. He's half man. Choose which side.
Are you hungry? Is that it? we fed you. Food. New Star Wars game coming out. It's not by EA. Fuck EA. It's gonna be something different. Hopefully it'll be good.
That's another one. Man.
We don't know. We don't know what it's gonna be.
No. That's another one where you have a perfect concept right there.
Oh, yeah.
But the problem would be the movies haven't even explored where they could actually go with those fucking concepts.
The premise of the game is gonna be somewhere between. It's gonna be before the movies.
Before the original?
Before the movies we just saw. So it's going to be like after the after episode 3, I think. So that's when all the Jedis get fucking purged and shit. So you're somewhere between there and episode fucking 7? Point is, it's between the prequels and the ones we got right now.
Okay.
Somewhere between there. So
that's everything, right?
Not everything.
The prequels are as far as story goes, are the very beginning. they're the
Yes.
star of the Star Wars.
Like, you know, I
I don't want to say lore, but
No, it isn't. No.
what's the word called? What's it?
The games that you've seen are
Canon.
Yeah. Actually,
the
a lot of
beginning.
those games are like cut out. They're not canon anymore.
But the beginning of the prequels are the original canon, right? They're part of the they're part of the Star Wars canon.
Yeah. Midi-chlorians.
And then the newest ones we had are also a part of the
Genetics. Yeah.
canon. So everything else in between is just
Hey,
is everything.
if they come up with something that's amazing, which I hope they do, then hey,
It might just be.
it might be. I don't know.
It might be like playing missions again. Play
Yeah.
as Luke Skywalker.
It's
Now
the
play as Darth Vader.
the EA. What was it? Star Wars, EA Sports, Star Wars Battlefront 2. Only fun if you're playing with somebody else.
They need a graphics upgraded KOTOR. Knights of the Old Republic. Something like that style of choosing light side or dark side.
Everybody know. I would say it might be because everybody like popular opinion loved that. You know?
Oh yeah.
I was like tempted to get it on my PC, but I was like, fuck it.
Yeah, your shit can handle it.
Yeah, my shit's ass. You know.
No, your laptop can handle
My
that
shit's
game.
ass.
It could handle that
My
game.
shit's ass. It can't handle PS4 games. It's ass.
Whatever.
It can't handle Tony Hawk. Okay.
Yeah, it could.
No, we tried.
No, I just didn't install it correctly. Or I did, but
No, I tried myself.
the controls
We
and shit.
tried. Me and my brother. It's like it can't handle it. I'm like, fuck. If I get American
Did you do
Wasteland.
an emulator or did you have the PC
I
version?
might
of
have
it?
tried both.
Alright. Either way, we're out of here. No more aliens and fucking robots
No, that's okay. As
in
long-
the fucking future and shit.
It's okay as long as they get it right. It doesn't, you know.